Hello, this is Jack from Fluency.com. Now, when I make a new video here on YouTube, or when I give a live lesson on Instagram or Facebook, I usually get a comment from somebody asking me to teach them advanced English. What people normally mean by this is English that isn't taught in basic lessons, advanced grammar, words and phrases that native speakers use, like idioms and slang terms and phrasal verbs. In fact, I received a message from somebody on Instagram the other day talking about advanced English. But listen to this, because he told me that he has a high level, that he has been following my method for months now, but he doesn't have the confidence when speaking because he feels like he can't use advanced English, that he isn't using advanced English enough. And I understand that because we want to impress people. It's something that we want to do naturally. And when it comes to English, you want to impress people with your level, to use words that are going to impress people. But look at what my friend Jonathan, who is also an English teacher, said on one of my live lessons recently. Most conversations in English are based on basic English that sounds natural and automatic. Most conversations in English are based on basic English that sounds natural and automatic. Think about that. Native speakers or advanced speakers use basic phrases, but they do so in a way that is natural, and also they can do it automatically. And this means that people aren't thinking about grammar rules, or they're not translating while speaking, and they're using the right sounds of English, the right intonation, rhythm and stress. Because what some people think is a basic phrase is better thought of as a commonly used phrase, or basic vocabulary is just commonly used vocabulary. For example, think about the phrasal verb get up, to get up. This is something that is taught in the first lesson of a language school. This is something that is taught in beginner books. And you know what this phrasal verb means, right? But can you use it in a natural way without thinking about grammar rules? Here are some examples. I got up so early today. I've been getting up really early recently. He doesn't like getting up early. There was an example of that phrasal verb using the past tense, one in the present perfect continuous, and one using like plus the gerund. So these were all used in different tenses and in different ways. So ask yourself if you are able to use this type of basic English automatically and naturally. If you are able to use basic English without thinking about rules, without thinking about the translation, using the right phrase at the right time, and saying it in the right way. Because it's important to know the difference between knowing something and reaching this stage where things just flow, where you can say things automatically. Knowing how to complete a sentence using the third conditional is different to being able to use the third conditional automatically while having conversations. And I'm sure you want to reach this stage where things just happen, where you can speak naturally and things just come out of your mouth magically. Now, I do want to say that learning advanced English is great, and it's something that I recommend you do. But don't neglect the basics. Don't neglect these commonly used phrases, because these are the phrases that you're going to use when speaking in English. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know all about the method that will help you get to this stage. But if you're new, or if you need a reminder, check out the video that I've linked to in the description. Now, here is a tip when it comes to learning advanced English or any new words and phrases. And it's this. It's a simple one. Learn the English that you are going to use. Think about how you use your English now, or how you are going to use it in the future. For example, let's say that you are a fitness coach, but you want to teach people about health and fitness in English, then it makes sense to learn words and phrases related to this field, this industry. Things like bench pressing, the paleo diet, squatting. But instead of just learning new words and phrases, single words and phrases, learn them through sentences. Things like, the paleo diet is terrible, or the paleo diet is something you need to try. And then get lots of repetition with these phrases so that you internalize them, so that you can start using them in a flexible way. So in summary, know that native speakers use basic phrases all the time, and that maybe you should put more focus on using methods that will help you use these phrases in conversations, because these are the phrases that you need to know. And when learning advanced English, learn the type of English that you need to know. Learn it in context, and also use my method to help you do this. To learn more about my method, click over here, or watch one of our latest conversations and notice how often we use basic words and phrases, the types of phrases that you learned in your first class. And if you are new here, click that red button and subscribe to this channel, and consider turning on notifications too. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this with anyone who needs to see it, and go watch one of those videos.